25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now, Breaking Radio.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Skiddlez, and not for nothing, you are tuned in to another episode of Pillow Talk with Skiddlez. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. So today, I got my boo, Nite Lite. Yes. Thank you, boo, first of all, for coming. I definitely appreciate you for coming. And just so I can let y'all know ahead of time that this is definitely going to be a fucking New York episode. So if y'all wasn't ready, if y'all don't know the lingo, if y'all not up on game, like y'all going to learn a couple of things. Hello.
Period.
You can hear yourself. Let me hold on. Make sure you together. You good?
Yo, yeah, I hear me.
Okay.
Gang,
Y'all can hear her?
Can I curse?
Yeah, girl, we could
Gang,
curse.
gang in this
about
bitch.
all of that. Girl, fuck out of here.
You feel me?
Yes, guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me,
I'm
sis.
so
I
happy,
appreciate
no
you,
problem.
man.
I'm definitely all for the women empowerment. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like the fact that ladies now are definitely doing a man's job nowadays. You know, y'all not just the only people who can do certain things anymore.
Watch it.
Niggas said, but I still need y'all to come to putting shit up on walls and all
Right,
that.
yeah.
Nah, period.
Act like you know.
That
Still need a man to the-
Right, to do the
the
man
labor.
shit.
Hey,
Right.
that flower ain't that powerful. Act like you know.
Right. But definitely, I know where you from, but let the people know where you from.
Yes, so I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
shit.
Brooklyn in the building.
Okay,
The whole New
okay.
York City, we out here.
You already know, because Rich is from the Bronx. I'm from the
Let's
Bronx.
go.
She's
Shit,
from
I
Brooklyn.
love the BX, man.
And my boy Miguel. Shout out to the birthday boy. It's the
Happy
birthday. His birthday is
Miguel.
Saturday, but we going up today. So the weekend starts today. So, and he from Queens, y'all. So if y'all don't know, yeah, it's
Period.
Queens in the building, Brooklyn in the building, Bronx in the building. We in the building. All we doing is
Facts.
missing somebody
Period.
from Harlem. Real shit.
Period.
All in Staten Island, but
All the
like,
world.
I forget Staten Island sometimes. We all kind of do that. Like,
That happens.
I be
right.
telling
So,
niggas, yeah, that's not New York. Like,
no, it is because it's
I
the
playing.
five boroughs.
But I be like, they be like, yo, I'm from Long Island. I be like, you know, that's not New York.
Facts. It's different out there.
yeah,
It's a little different.
So if you ain't from the city, you're not from
right,
New York.
You
for
feel
real,
me?
Not from the real New York.
right.
So,
So definitely, like, for one, what brings you to Atlanta? Because it's like, you know, we city people. So for certain people, it doesn't work.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? So what made you just say, I'm out?
I had visited Atlanta probably 3 times before I moved out here. And every time I visited out here, I didn't want to leave. So that's when I knew it was something different. Because usually every time I leave New York, I get homesick. I be ready to go home.
Right.
But out here, every time I came out here, I didn't want to leave. So the last
What
time I
was
came,
it for you that just made you be like, nah, this is it?
I don't know. Like, it was, at first, it was the air. You know what I'm saying? I
It
think just
smelled
the space.
clean.
it was
just-
the
it was-
air.
Niggas said it smelled like train station out
Yeah.
there.
It's not smelling like the
She was,
MTA.
out, she was out here on her day, they shit.
Nah.
It smelled good. It smelled good.
I really came out here. I felt like it was healing out here for me. The city was really active. I was doing a lot, and nothing was getting done. You get what I'm saying? So every time I came to Atlanta, I felt good, and I decided to just, you know what, just get up and move. So,
Right.
And that was the best decision I made in my life.
I
And
feel like
it's-
it was like that for everybody. I came
Yo.
to visit, and then I visited twice,
You
and
just
it was
felt
like,
that shit. Every time it's
man,
mad
listen.
lit, you feel everybody's
It's
energy.
lit.
You know what
Yeah.
the
So you see
difference
mad
was
people from
for
New
me?
York out here. It's like, this
First
shit
of
is
all, how y'all niggas is Atlanta and y'all got Brooklyn weekend, Queens weekend, and Bronx
And
weekend?
Bronx. It started with the Bronx, so let's keep it.
Started
let's keep
from
it a
the Bronx,
buck.
now we here.
Y'all really gonna do this now?
It was
Really?
Bronx
But
weekend
it was
first,
Bronx-
though. I
it
just
started-
wanted to let you know that.
It actually started on this Bronx Day.
Right,
And
and
it's
then
the
it
last
turned into
weekend.
a weekend.
You know, yeah, it was the weekend, but they was calling it Bronx Day. But it was the last weekend in July every year. Then you had a bunch of Brooklyn people who wanted to do their thing.
Uh-huh.
So now they got New York weekend, and then they got Cali weekend. They got a whole bunch of
They got
weekends.
every goddamn
They got
weekend
everything
out
out
here.
here.
Every
Except
business
Atlanta weekend.
Nah, that's a fact.
Except Atlanta weekend.
You know what was so different for me personally, because I never visited here before I moved here.
You
Oh,
just
wow.
got up and moved?
So like
Uh-oh.
I niggas said me personally, like I was in a relationship that was separating, The kids was out of school.
Gotta go.
And
Period.
the kids was out of school, and I was like, damn, like my homegirl that I was friends with at that time or whatever, she used to bartend in New York. So when she would come to New York, she would come stay by me. So then she like, you come to the A, I got you. So I'm like, okay, I got somewhere to go in the A. That's my little connect right there.
Go right there.
So I came out here, and I ended up, I just got on a bus with 2 weeks worth of clothes in the suitcase. And I took all of the rest of the money, and I came and chilled. My homegirl was a waitress at Blue Flame. Shout out to the Flame gang.
Shout out to the Flame.
And I fucking seen how it was because, in New York, I was a bartender. In New York, bartenders, we make stripper money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see if it was that same type of vibe. So when I got here, I said, no, these strippers is making stripper money out here.
It's a whole
Different
switch.
bag.
It's not the same.
Whole different bag, okay, baby? So I said, guess I'm about to be a stripper. So I just stayed here, and it just worked, and it was like...
Alright.
Orlando,
I didn't do that. I didn't.
and
You had to drop it in.
This nigga dropping it like, bam, bam.
Alright. I blew my load. I'm sorry.
Nah, but it was definitely like a whole total change for me. Like, I felt like, damn, I should have made this move so much long ago.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that we did it. And then it's like, it's so crazy because look how many people now are from New York.
Facts.
Now we turn around and I feel like, like I could do that in somebody else's city now because niggas is gonna know what that means. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely, I'm happy that you are here.
Yes.
Is this a permanent stay or
it's
is it
permanent. I've been here now for 2 years and a half. Going on.
Hey.
Yeah, I was low key for about a year and a half. Though.
Oh, you gotta come outside.
Yeah, I mean, I was outside. I went missing for a little, but I'm back outside.
Okay.
Were you outside?
We happy to
You was
have you
all the
I was
way
outside.
outside.
I was too outside. I
For
said,
real?
already, yeah, I was outside for a minute. I had to go missing real quick
Right.
to get my life right.
Right.
But yeah. So I mean, it's a permanent stay. I'm
Right.
not going nowhere anytime soon. And
Well,
I'm just here to
definitely,
build.
y'all make sure y'all know she's here to fucking stay. And
Period.
she's not going anywhere, okay? So
Right.
now to let the people know, what is it specifically that you have going on? Of course, I know, but, I want you to explain to them.
Yes, so I just dropped the project, Nite Lite Diamond. I need all of y'all to go follow me on Instagram, Nite Lite the Plug. I just dropped a dope project called Diamond, and I also throw parties. So I have 2 parties coming up next week for all my people that's in Atlanta. I have Life on Friday with Hennessy. We doing her birthday, and I'm also doing KOD's that
Hennessy,
Saturday.
Cardi B, Hennessy.
Yeah, Cardi B's
Oh,
sister.
the Bronx finna
So
be in the building.
I love to be at. You feel me? Like out here, we all connected. New York
Niggas say you
is
about to be outside like,
Now, yeah, we outside, so you know what I'm saying? I'm just grinding. So
Right.
if you see Nite Lite, you hear anything, just show
You
love,
see
and
how
I'll show
on the
love back. Feel
flyers
me?
too,
Big
because
facts.
that's definitely dope. So like, on top of the music, now you back to doing the parties.
Right.
And it's like, first of all, a lot of promoters be niggas. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? So like, how did that even come about for you to say like, yeah, I could do this? Because a motherfucker invite 100 people to come out and 20 people gonna come.
Nah, that's a fact. Well, the thing for me, I also threw 2 parties earlier this year before I went missing. I did Dream Dar and Bernice Virgo, and I also did Arrogance, Tay, and Sky from Black Ink.
Ooh,
I did
arrogant.
Sky.
Let me tell you something. I need you to try to lace. That nigga is nice.
Nah, he's fire. He's fire.
Nice.
He's fire. The trick for me has been really just focusing on the people who's really hot in Atlanta. Like I specifically try to go. I go with people who I know is gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? So Henny, I did a party with her in May. I didn't do her party. Twin actually did her party. You know what I'm saying? But
Shout out to my boy
Shout out to
Twin.
my boy
Shout out to Twin.
Bodyguard Twin. Of course.
That's my
Again.
girl.
that's my boy right there, man. He did a party with Hennessy, and it was so dope. Everybody popped out. Dreezy popped out. Ari
Ooh,
Lennox.
I like her too. Ooh, her
She
too.
had some people in the building. So her birthday was coming up, and I was like, man, I want to do her birthday. So this weekend, coming up, this Friday and Saturday, we lit.
I'm gonna be there.
Oh, listen,
I'm
we
outside Friday
look, we
and
out here,
Saturday.
we outside.
Cause
Big
I work,
facts.
but I'm off. So when I get off, we outside or weekend. Yeah, it's gonna be lit as fuck. So it's like that. So now when it comes to you doing parties, like, in New York, I know a little bit about the promoters and stuff like that in New York, and these niggas used to really come out they pockets
Right.
for artists to pop out, and so you know it's Nite Lite the Plug. So like you really the plug, sis. Like, is you bringing them out for real?
No, the thing is, it's again, I'm a talent buyer, so I'm gonna invest in more than anything. Yeah, I'm paying for these artists. A lot of times I hold the door down by myself. Specifically, like I pay out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing too. It's like not really a promoter, more so talent buyer. You know, I'm making the deals with the owners. Like, all right, I'll have the door.
I could bring this
y'all,
person
you know what I'm
out.
saying? I'll control the celebrities. Y'all just take care of me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, I think that's the difference because there's a lot of promoters, boss.
Right,
a lot of promoters are not really paying for the talent. They're more so promoting the
and the clubs be paying for the talent, and then the promoters be getting the liquor or the door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you still not making as much as you probably could. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But I think that's definitely dope because it's like when it come to us females, sometimes they don't expect us to be having the plug and being the plug and being able to pull tricks out of a hat. And
I don't think people
how she got these people
they
out
never
here.
expect it. With me, it's always a surprise because one, a lot of people look at me as an artist. You know, I do music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And we gonna get into that too, y'all.
So it's like a lot of people would judge me from the music side, not understanding that I was in the clubs for 4 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I was in Lust every day. I was in fucking Charlotte's. I was in Aces. I was in Suits. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know that side. I don't show that on my Instagram. I don't
You
show.
can't just run by shoes like that.
You know what I'm
Sorry.
saying? I'm sorry. Shout out to Suits.
Dropping bombs over
right?
there. You gotta have a couple bombs over there.
That's the Bronx, right?
You gotta do that.
Right,
Suits
so.
is basically Mount Vernon, but you know.
Nah, that was Mount Vernon. That's the fact.
I don't care. It's close to the Bronx.
I lived in there.
Fuck that shit. I'm trying to make everything the Bronx.
Classic, man.
But that's definitely.
Yeah, you know, coming from there too, and then coming to New York, it was like it's so much easier out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew how the club structure worked. I already know, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to my boy Marty. Like, I know all the managers of the clubs. I know all the bartenders. Like, that's Skiddlez. Like, you've been doing shit in New York, holding shit down. That's what I'm saying. For us to even come out here and link and keep the shit going, it's like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's crazy because when I came out to your single release, and she was like, Skiddlez, I've been fucking with you. Like, and it's crazy because a lot of people, when I got out here, I guess they just gravitated because of all of the followers on the gram and all of that shit. But niggas don't know, like, I've been published in magazines since 2013.
You was been stunting. You was been
know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to K Slay because K Slay, like, I tell people and I'm gonna tell people this all the time. There's 1,000 girls that take photos for magazines for straight stunting. But then there's only a certain amount of girls that actually get paid for the stuff being featured in straight stunting. Not saying being paid by Slay, because he's giving you the platform.
Right.
I'm talking about the fact that from me shooting from each issue, I had promoters from Massachusetts, from Boston to Florida to Kentucky to Atlanta to Virginia to all types of shit. Yo, I couldn't believe it. And mind you, this was before I got thick and got the bigger booty. This is when I had the little booty, like just the bottom cuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, damn. And it was just such a good platform. And it was crazy because that one magazine came with so many hostings. Right? And then another magazine and another magazine. And now I'm getting booked in so many places. I'm like, yo, I will forever appreciate K Slay because that man gave me a platform and I did what I could do with it.
Nah, that's love.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so any female that is a really bad bitch, let me tell you, straight stunting, we want you. They for real, because K Slay be having some baddies.
He always did, though. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
and I knew half those girls.
I even thought about doing magazines. Like, it was just, he got flavors.
He was smart.
Like,
he knew what to
real.
do.
Nah, yeah, K know. He know what's up.
Right, and then the fact that we've known about each other for so long, we've crossed paths with each other for so long, and then bam, we in Atlanta together.
And that's what usually happens. You know what I'm saying? I think out here, like usually New York City, it's a little not separation, but you know it's Brooklyn, Bronx.
Everybody's against.
Everybody in
But
their
out
own
here,
borough.
you in New York City,
Right.
we all come together. You know what I'm saying? So you got Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. We all
Exactly,
here,
we all
right?
here.
It's like
You
we're
feel
one.
me?
We're one.
Yeah, it's big. It's big for the city.
Super big.
UNITY, it's the unity, okay?
Big for the city.
Nah, but definitely. So I definitely want y'all to make sure y'all follow her so y'all can pop out to her parties and stuff like that because it's definitely gonna be lit as fuck. And don't nobody know how to party like a New York party because
That is
baby,
a
New
fact.
York party
Big
don't
fact.
stop, okay?
Yeah, we
we
gonna
outside
fact.
all day, okay?
We might have to make something happen between y'all. You know, y'all
Oh, we
throw
should
like
throw
an
a
event.
party
Something
Nah,
like
we
what?
should.
Everybody.
My bad.
Something like what? What you want to do?
My bad.
What's your mom? Where your mom?
All right, let's wait for tea time.
Okay.
Tea time coming up.
No, but that would definitely be something that would be cool as fuck. I definitely don't got the money to be paying these people out
Nah.
my pocket, because I ain't
I
even
feel
gonna
you.
cap on that. But definitely, I'm open to I'm open to you know, whatever. You
Yeah,
need me
just
to help
working.
out,
I mean, we
promote, do.
families. So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's gonna
saying?
make
We
sense.
just, again, we gonna.
And then even if we do something together, like you know what I'm saying, that'd be
Anything. We
something
can-
dope.
Once y'all do something together, it's big for the city. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, everybody popping out, just having a good time in
Yeah.
the A.
Yeah.
You know, it just makes sense. And plus, like, I've been outside, not as much as you've been, but I've been outside, but
Yeah, I
you've
had
always...
to go in the house for a little bit.
I've been missing for a little minute, but now it's time.
Let
for
me
It's
me
tell
to-
you,
time.
I was
It's
I gotta
time.
get back now.
I was
man.
outside to the point where one day I was at my regular job and ended up on Shade Room. I don't know if y'all told y'all this. That one time I was
No.
supposed to
In
be
band
at,
camp?
huh?
With that one time in band camp?
Look, right. I ended up on fucking Shade Room being at Stevie J's pool party for Father's Day, and I was the reason why he didn't want to spend time with his baby and all of this. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
whoa.
You know the internet.
Whoa.
Like, what the fuck? I got booked to be here. And then I realized, like, oh no, these niggas, where the fuck was Shade Room at in this motherfucker? Was they at the party? Like, god damn. Like, so I had to fall back myself too, because Atlanta is fun.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
for
fun.
real.
It's fun. It's
Well-
like, it reminds me of college, but just permanently, like as a adult.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to
Like,
that shit, so I wouldn't know.
What college did you go to?
I went to SUNY Westbury. I went to school in Long Island. But
What
that
did you
shit-
go to school for?
I went to school for psychology.
Oh, she gonna pick y'all
Oh.
motherfucking brains.
That's what you in school for.
Let me
Nah,
tell you,
know, I
you got
had to
you in a
learn how to deal with
relationship?
people, you know, in business. You gotta understand. You know
Are
what
you
I'm
in a
That's true.
relationship?
saying? No, ma'am.
Oh yeah, cause that nigga
Single.
better not
Oh,
even
yeah,
try it.
yeah. Nope.
That nigga try me, she gonna already know what the fuck you done
That is
did
a
and
fact.
all of that.
I knew
Yup.
before you even did it.
Right.
Like, I know why you did
fuck
that.
around
nigga.
with her. So let's get into the music.
Okay.
Because, you know, women nowadays, not to say since Cardi, but you know.
Shout out to Cardi, though. That's sis.
Nigga, sis, shout out to Cardi.
Shout out
for
to
real,
Cardi.
All right. And my thing is, like, ever since Cardi did it, I felt like it opened the doors for so many people, even people like me who play around with doing music and it being fun, because I feel like when I could rap, it gives me an alter ego. You understand what I'm saying? I don't just feel like the pretty bitch. I feel like
You
the
just
pretty
feel
nigga.
the energy come
I'm
out,
like
right?
the nigga,
Like,
but I just look like this bitch. You understand? That's how I be feeling, my bad. But, like, what made you start doing music? Like,
well, I started music first. I started music about 2013, 2014.
Oh, okay.
I started music. I did a few tours in the beginning of my career. I went on tour with Fred the Godson, Cassidy.
yo,
I did a
R.I.P.
lot.
R.I.P. to
When,
Fred.
yeah,
Shout out
rest
to
in
Fred,
peace.
guys, Fred,
Fred the Godson family, man.
Another
Making
BX.
BX. That's why I said I love the
Okay.
BX.
That
I
was
used to
my
work on a
brother,
boat,
man.
so I love the BX. Like, I
You used
love
to what?
I used
On
to
a
work
boat?
on a boat.
Used
That was
to
my
be a
last
CO?
job.
What
Nah,
year,
I
what
worked
year,
the intake.
What year you worked on
I
the
worked.
boat?
That was from. I quit 2016, and that was my last job.
How
and
long
I
you was
That shit,
there?
I got some
I was there
folks
for like
that
8
live
months.
here.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh,
long. I
okay,
couldn't be
yeah.
in that bitch. They would stress me the fuck
You
out. I
wasn't
felt
there
like
when
a
I was there. I was about to be mad.
I felt like I was in jail.
You was
I
one of
said,
those
I was
people?
in jail, motherfucker.
The boat is like the island, man. I was pissed.
Nah, that shit was different. And I wasn't a CEO, I was an intake, so I felt for the CEOs. They was treating,
Right.
I felt for the inmates. They was treating me like a fucking inmate.
Wow.
They treated
The
us like
CEOs,
shit,
the CEOs
man.
is a little weird. Like, they got that ego shit.
It's a
Oh,
power
Like, once you
thing.
in that bitch, they think everybody an
They
inmate.
can
If
tell
you
you
don't
what
got
to
that
do.
motherfucking, So,
If you
They
ain't a
tryna
CO, you
T-bone
one of
your
them.
ass.
nah, that's a fact.
Yup.
All of y'all the same.
Right.
I don't care if you get a fucking check.
Nah, that's a fact.
I
That's a
said
fact.
walk on the
But
line.
that's definitely different
Walk on the line.
because you wouldn't. So what made you say like I'm a transition from being, you know, working the regular jobs to now
The clubs?
focusing on music in the clubs completely?
Well, I was in the clubs in the city, and again, I was doing little bookings there. Also, another big reason I moved out here was Drummer Boy. I got Drummer Boy an interview with 105.1 and got him a
Lit.
booking at Angels. This was like probably 2018. And he seen what I was doing in the city as far as like with plugging in situations, but he knew I needed more help. He knew I needed more support. So he was the one that was like, move to Atlanta, You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where the support at. But that was the problem, was the support. You feel me? Again, New York, it was hard. So it was like either I have to sign to a label, but I was always the plug.
Crabs in a barrel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crabs, but it's
It
like
definitely is.
absolutely. But I was always the plug, so I had 4 different management deals. You know what I'm saying? Every manager, I land up becoming their plug. It was like always a Like, it was like, I'm helping. Every help that I get, I was the help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I started to put me on the back burner and started focusing on artists. So any artists that was having tours, any artists that was having shows, like I specifically focused. Meet and greets, bookings, just basically, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got used to that. So I got comfortable being on the back end. It was coronavirus that got me back into music. Everything stopped.
So
Everything
like
stopped. I had
That
mad
shit
shit
got a
set
lot
up.
of people back
I
into
had mad
music.
shit set up. Everything went on pause. A lot of money. Everything just stopped. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I was just like, you know what?
Song. I'm sorry, y'all. Can you let him know what the song is? It was
Nite Lite Mud.
Nite Lite, and then the song was called Mud.
Night life.
Nite Lite. Nitelite. Nite Lite Mud.
Like night bright.
You gonna play the
Oh
video?
no, you gotta send that back for me, brother.
You gonna play it on video? Or you gonna play the song?
The video-
Yeah, it's gonna be like a little transition. We're gonna put it on the screen up there.
Okay.
Yeah, it gotta go back.
Like what now? Night like what?
Nite Lite Mud. NITE space LITE Mud. MUD.
So when did you start with music? Was it when you were in college or right after?
Nah, so I actually left college. I didn't graduate. I left my third year. And I
Okay.
started probably like a year after.
Do you think did you finish?
No, I didn't finish.
Do you
I'm
see
gonna
yourself
finish.
going back?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish. In the next
Okay.
like 8 years, I'll be a doctor.
Ooh, what
Yeah.
type of field?
I'm not sure yet.
'Cause
Business,
my daughter wanna
psychology.
do
I
that.
don't think it won't be an actual like a health doctor. It'll be
Okay.
more so
Spell
like
night. NITE.
NITE space LITE.
That's the Caribbean in you. You gotta finish school.
They
Your
saying
parents
they
over your
can't
head.
hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you gotta probably talk into the mic.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
Caribbean
so
in you. You
definitely-
gotta finish your school.
Nah, yeah,
Mom,
I'm
dude.
a definitely.
And what
finish
part from the Caribbean you from?
I got some family from Barbados.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, but my family
Bayesian.
American though. Yeah,
Okay.
I got some Bayesian.
That's
in me.
what's
Yeah,
up.
man. St. Michael.
I'm
Shout out to my
convinced that
Bayesian.
everybody's mixed. Like,
I
for
mean,
real.
definitely in New
Facts.
York. Shit.
Facts.
Yeah, I think
Somebody's mic is not plugged all the way in.
Yo.
there you go.
There it
You
is.
found your family?
I found it. It's acting slow, but I found it.
Yo.
Can y'all hear her? You can hear her? They
Uno, dos.
saying there's no sound.
Mira,
I don't
mira.
know.
Uno, dos.
Who's saying that? They saying that on
On
your.
the gram.
Yeah, that means on your gram is no sound, not on here.
Oh, I don't fucking know. This ain't got. Oh, because the volume was low. Hey! Nah. No, so definitely
She
like,
like, can y'all hear?
with the whole music and like now because of COVID,
Yeah,
that
wait,
made you now.
wait, slow down. Let's stop for a second, right? What the hell you got going on with this video?
What's wrong with the video?
Because I ain't never seen this message on YouTube in my life. I'm like, why the fuck the video not loading? Then I look and the shit says, this content may be inappropriate for some viewers. I had to click in order to get to this video.
You had to prove that you
Spicy.
was 18.
No,
to
I had
enter.
I had to agree that it's appropriate for me. What the hell you got going on here?
I mean, I don't got nothing too crazy on that one.
You said what
I don't
now?
got nothing too crazy. Not that I know.
Well, we about to see, I guess, right?
You want to go to the video now? Do you got it?
I mean, yeah, we here. We here.
All
Let's
right,
go.
so look, just so y'all can get a snippet of what she got going on, I want you to introduce this video.
Okay. So this is my song, my video, Nite Lite.
Uh-oh.
Nite Lite Mud, off of my album Diamond. And I want y'all to rock out with it.
Let's go.
Came from the mud when no one would help me. That's probably why I move selfish. People be running their mouth like they know me. Then ask them how I'm so wealthy. Bet they can't answer that shit. They all in my business. Tell them hop off my dick. Bitch, I'm always on the grind. No 9 to 5. I got workers in the field. In a high position, I'm the government. Got a couple bitches that will rob me, man. Play with me, you done fucked up. You be a stain boy, real quick. Bitch, I will pop on you. And then I be smoking that shit on your membrane. If I do not rock with you, no groupie behavior, nigga. You ain't gang. Give me Bob, all I want is to throw. Shut up, little bitch, before you get choked. I don't give a fuck, man, fuck how they feel. I'm tired of all of y'all who doing the most. Niggas over here, they running their mouth like bitches. Fucking send a location. All of y'all who took my kindness for weakness. High, wait till I catch you later. When I move, you would think I'm from the shop. Atlanta style, but I came from the block. Try to leave all of that crazy up top of this territory, think it comes with a lot. Most of these people, they fake, they hate from the shade. They won't say it to my face, cause I hit on with the fade. The Brooklyn way, where bullets all over the place. Off that, let's get back to the money. Not like she loves some money. 5, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. I'm talking billions, not the hundreds. I'm an OG with a master role who done cracked the code, was nothing funny. The impossible, already done it. Broke boys, stay far away from me. Boss bitch, I'm a motherfucking boss bitch. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking boss bitch, yeah. I'm a motherfucking boss bitch. Not like a motherfucking boss bitch. I'm a motherfucking boss bitch. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking boss bitch. Big boss bitch. Came from the mall when no one would help me. That's probably why I move selfish. People be running their mouth like they know me. Then ask them how I'm so wealthy. Bet they can't answer that shit. They all in my business. Tell them hop off my dick. Bitch, I'm always on the grind. No 9 to 5. I got workers in the field. Big boss, bitch, I make all the deals. I got workers in the field. Big boss, bitch.
That's
We
my
gonna get
shit
to that.
too. Yes. Make sure y'all motherfucking go and watch that, download it, all of that shit. By Nite Lite, it's called The Mud, right? Or just Mud? Mud. Yo, that shit
That
is
wasn't.
so
It,
dope.
I liked the video, but it wasn't too crazy for them to be doing all that.
Right,
Nah,
on
it wasn't,
YouTube.
right?
I mean, it kind of looked like homeboy. Somebody's going down on somebody for a second, so maybe that's what it was.
I
And
gotta
then
check YouTube.
it looked like
I
some
gotta-
slavery shit was going on.
Slaves,
Sex slave, nigga.
That's
but I
what.
mean, it wasn't that. It's not like it was sexual.
I don't think that. I don't think they
Not for
listen. I don't think
YouTube
they
to be
listen.
doing
I think
that.
they just
Go
they
watch what
watch
they
real
love
quick
it
and
and then
okay,
judge
they
it.
talking about slaves. This is
I'm weak.
Right.
it. And the slavery banned.
Band. Right, but no, definitely. And then what I want, you know what I always be asking people, and I know sometimes y'all hear the same questions, but like, I know it take a lot when it comes to investing into yourself, investing into money, into yourself, for these videos, for the looks, for all of that. So like, when it came to that video, like, how hard was it? Like, what was your process like? You know what I'm saying? Putting the video, because you could throw a bomb-ass party. You know what I'm saying? So is it the same way when you come into your content, you know what I'm saying, for your video?
Well, it's kind of easy for me because I do have my own production
Talking
team.
to the mic and turn that
Yo.
mic around.
Turn it around.
There you go.
Yo. Hi, here we go. That's not we talking.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I have a production team that I work with. I have a specific videographer and I have a director. So usually when I get with them, they make life for me easy. I'm very hands-on, so I'm going to get all the clothes. Like, once we draw out what is it that I need, I'm going to get everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure because I'm quick. So I like to kind of be the one driving.
be
You know what I'm saying?
on it,
Because
right,
I
controlling the
move.
situation.
I move unorthodox. I'm very quick. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So, but it's not too hard. It's just that once I have the vision, then I'm ready
That's
to.
it.
Yeah, that's it. It's
And
quick.
you
Like
know
that
what?
video only took 2 hours to record the whole video.
That's
Like I'm
quick.
really quick. Like I'm really quick. Like sometimes I
And
get
you
mad
know
when people
what?
not quick enough
That's-
around me. I'm like, oh no.
That
New
what
York
people
time.
don't
Yeah.
understand though is that's talent. You know why? Look at the fact that if nobody noticed, did y'all not see that Cardi B is now the creative director for Playboy,
Playboy.
Centerfold?
Playboy fire.
Why? Because
That's a
she
fact.
sat there and started with going through the whole visuals for her videos and choreographing and the outfits and all of
And
that.
actually be a part of it, yeah.
And being a part of her shit. And now,
Dope.
fucking Playboy. You understand shit that little boys and little creep ass little girls like me used to be looking at, like, you know what I'm saying? A magazine. Now this bitch has now, like, so you know that could be something that could take you.
That can go far, right?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just one of your talents. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And then like now, with on the music side, how long does it take you to like do a track? Like, do you get somebody to send you a beat and then you be like, all right, I might have it finished by this time, or is it just like all on how you feel?
It's all on how I feel. So everything I do is written. Nothing. I don't freestyle. I'm not a freestyle rapper. And everything I do,
Okay.
I write myself. Anything you hear
I
Nite
was
Lite
about
on,
to
she
ask
wrote
you.
that shit.
Okay.
I done had arguments. I done had people that wanted to write for me. No, I'm not. I'm good. I do everything over here by myself.
I'm the opposite
Gotcha.
because I'm very new
Listen,
when it comes
it's
to
nothing
shit.
wrong with it, and that's even with me. Yeah, go ahead.
And my cousin, my uncle is from the Bronx, June Brown. A lot of people
Oh, yeah, I
who
know
knew that's
June
my
Brown. That's a
uncle.
motherfucking
Like,
legend.
And the day before yesterday was my uncle's birthday. You know, he passed away, so he has a
R.I.P.
son. And my cousin is like our family rapper. Like, he really picked up my uncle's talent. Like, it's so crazy. Shout out to my cousin, like, Antonio. You know, I'm gonna say your government, nigga. But no, for real, like, and he helped me. Like, I came to him and told him, like, look, nigga, I'm not no big rapper, but I want to do something that's going to give me an outlet to be able to still express myself and have fun while I'm doing it. Whatever I do, I want to just have fun doing it. Right. And my cousin was like, well, have you ever wrote before? Have you ever did this? And I was like, no. Like, I know some shit I could talk about or whatever. So that's what it started. Talk your shit on paper and write it down. And then I would send him the shit talking on the paper, and he would be like, okay, let me fill in the blanks. And then it's like, I would piggyback off of the blanks he filled in and then be like, ooh.
But at least you had part in the actual creative process, because a lot of rappers, they don't, it's like a reference. They get a whole track. You know what I'm saying? So even that, you know, that's composers. So that's cool. Like, I mean, it's a lot of major artists that have about 20, 30 people on one track. Like Drake do it, Kanye do it. Like, they do it. They have people in as part of the creative process, you know, so that's not a problem. And even if you do have writers, it's not a problem. Right. You know, I think with me, it's just like every song is really personal, and some of them is kind of volatile because it's just my story. Like, I've been through some shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, a lot of people looking at me like, bitch, you crazy. Like, sometimes I can get a little reckless in the music, but it's like you said, it's like a, it gives us a release for me. Ego. It's a release. It's not an alter ego for me because it's truth, but sometimes it can get the ego. It's not just the ego. It's like, ooh. And sometimes even with rap, I have to calm it down because I don't want to. Yes, like, you know what I'm saying? The way I be talking sometimes. I be ready to motherfucker. And see, that's what I be like. I be ready to kill a motherfucker. Like,
and see, people don't understand that because people always talk about something, you so aggressive and you this. But, you know, a lot of people from New York, that's just how we are. We live differently. We was raised differently. Our hardship, like, niggas in the South, y'all went through shit in houses. You understand what I'm saying? Whether y'all was in the project, y'all projects is 2 floors. Nigga, mine's is 25.
Nah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was different for us.
Crabs in a bucket, like he said.
Like, and it's like, they call New York the jungle for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, not for nothing. All of us successful people, we came out as animals. Right. You understand? With talent. Right. You understand
that
what
hustle
I'm
never
saying?
Leaves. That
like, real shit. Leaves. And now we could be able to use that platform to express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And when I said alter ego, I said that because a lot of people only know me for one thing: face and ass. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the magazine. That's what made me. And I'm forever grateful for that. So now I got to show them other shit about me. Right. People don't know things that I've been through. They don't know what it took for me to get here and be comfortable as the woman that I am now. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm definitely happy that you have music to be your outlet. Right. For you to be able to express yourself, because a lot of people feel like they can't express themselves, and then we have other issues that we got to deal with.
So, Nite Lite, what are some things that you feel that is like underrated or some people don't understand from you, from your music by itself? Because I know your other bags that you have, whether it's talent management and it's party promotion, they don't understand. They don't see that. But from the music part, what do you see?
They only see that from what you spit.
Even what I just show, because I don't show a lot. Like, I'm a very secretive person.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
I'm a Scorpio.
Hey.
There we go.
Now we talking.
Now we talking.
Shout out. When's your birthday?
I'm November 2nd.
I'm 17.
Okay, 17. I got a few people that's the 17th. I know
That's a bunch of 17s out there.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. I'm very quiet, and again, it's because I learned from before to not do it for attention. So for being from New York, I feel too, and just kind of like being that bitch, but still not financially content or knowing that I'm struggling. Like, I learned from New York, don't ever let the hype, you feel me? Like, don't even get caught what people think. Fuck what people think. You feel me? Like, I'm a real life person. In real life, I'm really lit. Niggas know my body. Like, I've done a lot for a lot of people's favorite artists.
Niggas know my body.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't like to show a lot, but that at the same time be a problem too, because people don't know. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really. You know, people approach me and thinking sometimes I'm a rookie or something, and later find out, like, wait, like, your boss or the person you look up to is under me.
Right.
It's like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I go through a lot of people, they underestimate me. I get underestimated a lot.
Heard you.
But
So,
I mean, that's
You
my
know
strength.
what I want to know? Like, what was out of, because you know, the music represents you.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all of the songs that you did, what song do you feel represented you the most?
Flex Up. All my songs
Ooh-wee.
represent me, but Flex Up was the real good. Came from the
Flex
bottom
Up.
and straight to the top. Like, how did she do it? People
Right.
be worried about all the wrong things. Y'all really need to learn how to get to it. Like, it's more. It was a song
bars.
for me and a song for other people. Like, yo, like, fuck what everybody else is saying. Do what you
Gotta do for you.
bruh, because truthfully, I mean, during my journey, I've been stopped a lot. I've had a lot of people in my way. I had to learn how to clip motherfuckers. You feel me? Like real life shit. And it's like, that's really be the problem with a lot of talented people. It's a lot of dope people in life that will not fulfill their mission because they got shit in their way. You gotta learn how to motherfucking get rid of shit that's in your way and go get what you gotta get.
Baggage.
You know what I'm
get
saying?
rid of
So
it.
that song right there is like a very self-motivational song. And I've had a lot of people tell me that song has helped them. So that's that song right there. And
I
I barely
think was
cursed.
more
I didn't
touching.
curse. I wasn't shoot 'em up, bang, bang, curse,
Right,
bitch,
right.
suck my dick. I wasn't none of that. I was very motivational. Come on, flex up. You got this.
You
know
got
what I'm saying?
this. Boss
So,
up on
yeah.
these motherfuckers.
So,
and
like-
that's
So-
what's up, because it was still motivational too,
Right.
by
Yeah.
sharing your story with people. Like, so that's definitely dope. What you
Right.
So
gonna say?
I was gonna say, what's the best part about being an artist? Is it like the music part, as far as like the video shoots? Is it being in the studio,
Like,
or
what's
is
the
it?
fun? Yeah.
What's the fun? That's a real life question because that's what
You
I'm
could go
looking
with-
for. I'm looking for the fun again. That's the thing too. A lot of this shit just works to me. You feel me? Definitely because I guess I'm so focused on the business side. Like I have my own label and my own publishing company, so I do everything, all the coding, all the back end on the music, and everything I do myself. So I mean, the fun part, it
I
hasn't
don't
been
even
fun in
know
a
no
while.
female.
Hasn't been
that
fun.
It hasn't been fun in a very That's another thing. I'm like
I
the
don't
back
even
end girl.
know no female that do no
I
shit
don't
like
either.
that.
Yeah.
And if
She's
you
low-key
in
with
it,
everything
definitely
she
that's a
does.
rapper as well and a motherfucking promoter. So if you can
Yeah.
find salute her because I promise you this shit ain't easy. Definitely when you competing against, and again I don't compete against anybody, but the fields I'm in 4 different fields one time. I'm the artists, so you got the female artists that look at me in opposition. You got the club owners. Feel me? You have the promoters. You have the CEOs, the label owners. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, but it don't stop nothing. Motherfuckers is lit.
Cause we from New York and we real hustlers and we real
Facts.
grinders.
That's
Like
a
that's
fact.
something that a person can never take from a nigga from New York. Like we
Right.
hustle our ass off.
That's a fact, and
Like,
I love that
real
shit. I mean, I'm a
fucking shit.
Scorpio, so like, motherfuckers,
Huh?
you feel me? That
Here
shit
you
just
go.
feed me.
Talk
like
about
I'm
it.
that
Here you
bitch.
go.
I transform. So, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
yeah.
this is my thing. Like, I love everything that I do. It's a lot sometimes, but it's what I do.
Do
know
you
what I'm
have
saying?
any kids?
No kids. I can't have kids yet until I finish with this shit, bro.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Right.
I invested too much time. You know what I'm saying? So mentally, I won't be okay until I get to where I gotta get
Where
to.
you could get to. And that's definitely a good way to look at things, because a lot of people sometimes just think having kids is something to be like, oh, I'm gonna go and have me a fucking
Babies
baby.
are a blessing. Don't get me wrong.
They
But
are.
Big
I've
blessing.
seen all my friends how it can
These
change your life. Everything is on pause.
responsibility,
You know
like
what I'm
a
saying?
bitch.
Pause.
She's-
Over.
Is responsibility like a motherfucker. I be like, can I just be a teenager?
We had a show.
I'm gonna do it again
Hey.
differently.
We had a show earlier, and we was talking to single parents.
That was
And
definitely me.
There was a single dad and a single mom. The single dad got 3 kids.
Wow.
The single mom got 2. And it's like they life, that shit crazy.
It's not easy because the
Different.
child takes over everything.
Different.
Shout out to them because they both doing things.
then
Like he
you
a
know
rapper
what?
and she a promoter,
Wow.
but they got regular jobs as well.
Yeah, because they have
Wow.
to do what
They
they
have
have
to.
to
So
do.
y'all
But
got
then, yeah.
2 fucking thing jobs, really. Being
But
a
then when you-
nightlife and a daytime.
Right.
And being a
and
parent.
But then when
Yup.
you hear their schedule, it's like
How
the
do you
nigga
have
like
time?
he wake up, he gotta get his kids dressed, get him to take him, drop him off to school, then he go to work, then he pick him up. Then it's like soccer, basketball. His kids is in all types of fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then after that, he gotta. It's just his whole day is
And it's
consumed.
like, I definitely understand, because now I'm at a point, like, my daughter's really not as sociable as I am. You understand what I'm saying? But my daughter's definitely as much of a hustler as I am.
That's a
So my
blessing.
daughter done did babysitting. I'm talking about, I done had girls drop they 3-week-old baby off to my child and felt comfortable leaving my child in my home. You understand
She
what
said
I'm
3
saying?
weeks.
No, I'm dead ass serious.
Where was they going?
To work.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You understand what I'm
Sorry
They
for
was
judging.
like- You thought they was going to the club.
Hey,
saying? Doing the
first
work.
thing in my mind said,
You know
"Ho."
what I'm saying? 'Cause not for nothing, I'm
3
the type
weeks.
of bitch to be like, sweetheart, what you finna go and do? You know,
Right,
you understand?
yeah.
I'm not that type of person. Like, Anybody that knows me, I be outside. I do whatever the fuck I done did in my past. But when it comes to 6 o'clock in the morning, this motherfucker, or 7 o'clock, and she got to get up for school, I be tired. I done had hangovers, driving her to school, throwing up. I done did all types of shit.
Damn.
For real. But, like, they be there. That's also what motivated me. So what motivates you to go as hard as you going?
You.
Myself, yeah. I have dogs. I got 2 dogs.
I have dogs.
No, they're my
Dog
babies.
mom.
Like,
They
I
like
love
kids.
them.
They
Oh my
my
God,
kids.
those are my
What type of
babies.
dog?
I have a Yorkie, a Toy Cub, and then I have a Pit Bull. So I have a big dog and a small dog.
So you got
Do
you
they
got
get
2
along?
dogs.
I have 2
Biggie
dogs.
Little.
Do they get along?
They do now.
The little one's
But the
probably a
Yorkie was so
thug.
mean
Yeah,
for
I
so
was
long.
about to say.
And then
The
why
Pit
is it
Bull want to
always
cuddle.
the
Yeah, the
little
Yorkie
dogs
Small
that be
ones.
like,
They got the Napoleon. They be standing up like.
fuck, nigga, you ain't finna
Yeah,
debo
man, she
me.
be bullying her
The
though.
big
With
one
the
be like
food,
this,
she bully her. Like,
For real?
Yeah, but it's so cute because it's cute. I love
Right.
it. I love them. But myself again, like I feel like I've beat so many odds already. Like when I started doing this music, I didn't know I would be where I'm at now. Like this wasn't the plan. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see where this shit gonna go. Like I have a mission. I have a motherfucking plan.
top.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like and not only just to the top. Like I'm trying to do this shit dolly. You know what I'm saying? In the sense where when I get there, nobody gonna take me off. Like this my shit. You know what I'm saying? So until I'm alive, I'm gonna keep going. Like I gotta keep going for myself.
And I'm gonna be here rooting for her. 'Cause
Listen,
let me
sis.
tell you something. We need more people to stick behind us when we moving and shaking the way that we moving and
That's a
shaking.
fact.
Because not for nothing, like a lot of people, and people don't understand, like coming from New York, when I got here, I had so many people that supported me.
Yeah, man. It was a lot of love.
You understand what I'm saying? And then it's like when I was at home, motherfuckers wouldn't even pop out to a hosting. Like, y'all fucking dumbass fuckers. I'm getting y'all in for free. Y'all get to be in my section.
Right.
Y'all groupie bitches could be groupies to these niggas. Like, why would you not pop out?
It's so
And
loud.
then I had to understand, like, not everybody is meant to be where we at.
Right.
As much as we would like to have our friends, our family, our associates, even if we got young dumb bitches that want to come pop up to the club and turn up with us. You understand what I'm saying? Like that shit don't be consistent.
Yeah.
You understand
It's
what I'm
not-
saying?
yeah.
Everybody be looking for what's beneficial for them.
Yeah.
In New York, I tell people this all the time, and I'm gonna forever say it. I couldn't get a nigga to let me use their Metro card. I come to a
Damn.
label, I could get a motherfucker to let me get a fucking car in their name.
Right. It's
You
different.
understand what I'm
It's
saying?
different.
Like, niggas worrying about don't bend my card and shit. Like, bitch, shut
I'm
the fuck
so
up.
motherfucking
Like, you
niggas.
understand
Don't
what
fuck
I'm
up the
saying?
swipe part.
Gotta see that shit, motherfucker. Metro card.
Not the unlimited.
My shit better be able to swipe when I
like, yo,
get
you
it
saw my
back.
Metro? No, they
That shit like a food stamp card.
Pretty much.
Once I seen that the nigga was at the train station, and this is what people don't know, so right? New Yorkers, we will always find a way to scam or scheme out of what the fuck they think they got going on, okay? So first they put them dumb, stupid turnstile little things, and then niggas was like, fuck this shit, we finna hop this shit. I done seen niggas hop that shit, go under that shit, all types of shit. Am I lying? Like,
Nah, that's a
real
fact.
Nah,
shit.
that's every day.
Then
That's every day.
they got the nigga that stand at the token booth and he bend the card. I remember a crackhead told me one day, he was like, yo, bend the card on the letter E. I'm like, nigga, it's like, for real? He like, yeah, bend the card on E and then swipe it back and forth through the thing. Not just swipe and then go back, swipe it. No, swiping back and forth. Nigga, that shit was like, boop, go.
Wow.
I don't know if you thought that
I
was
He got the hack.
This
Life hack.
nigga,
He got the
man,
hack.
listen, and that nigga was charging niggas $2.
Yup.
Let me
Shit,
get
I
that.
might as well pay to get on.
They still do that shit in my
But
hood
you know
in
how
Brooklyn.
much
They
it
still do that
costs for
shit.
the MTA
Facts.
now? One way is
Got
like
that
$3
Metro.
each way.
Oh, see, yeah. It's been a while.
How much is it?
$3, I think, each
Really?
way.
Wow.
Nah,
That's been a
I
minute.
don't miss the goddamn
Like, I
motherfucking
don't
train.
miss
I told
that
you I
shit.
used to work on a boat. I used to come all the way from Crown Heights, Brooklyn to motherfucking Hunts
Damn.
Point
To
every
Hunts
goddamn
Point.
day.
Damn.
What?
Walking
Like,
past them hookers?
Man, listen, that shit was
Them
crazy.
bitches
yo.
used to be
Oh,
outside.
yeah, I would
All the way.
Niggas said if y'all
Come on,
didn't
for
know,
outside.
Hookers on the Point used to actually be a show.
Nah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When they used to show the throwback bitches outside.
Old ass bitch, hey, my name is Star.
Man.
I've been on the point for 20
My name
years.
is Cinnamon.
Bitch ain't got no teeth. I ain't been on the point for 20 years.
Shit, that bitch with no teeth made the most money. I
Yeah, I
promise
bet
you.
you
I'm
she did.
motherfucking
I
weak.
promise you.
You, listen,
That nigga
hey,
ain't have to worry about
hey,
no teeth.
Hey,
You know
it's
what's
getting
funny?
close to that time.
When you listen,
Right.
when you listen to him, You know how they show you them talking in the car, but you can't see them.
But
you
you
can
can't
just
see
hear.
them, but you can hear them.
You can tell she done took her teeth out because she started talking like
with
this.
a lisp.
She started talking like, live here, live here. I'm going, listen, you got to pay me $20. I'm going to sit that dick. She started talking, you can tell them teeth came out.
Nah, but definitely before we get into our tea time,
Let's go.
I definitely want you to let them know, one, where they can find you, two, the new songs that you got out right now.
Okay. All right, so y'all can find me on Instagram at Nite Lite the Plug. That's
Just in case they don't hear you.
That's NITELITE the Plug, THEPLUG. I need all y'all to follow me. I follow back. And also go get my album, Nite Lite Diamond.
Album.
We out here, you know what I'm saying? We out here.
Albums. Sis got albums, okay?
Right.
This that's a whole different thing. This ain't no EP. This ain't no. This an album,
Some
okay?
Brick.
So for
Whole
those
album.
that don't know, it's about to be that time.
Tea time.
We gotta get like a slurping sound or something. So like when tea time comes, it could be like.
There we go. We're going to get that.
slurp
Rich like
right?
that.
Was it like?
You could have just did that. I could record it, but
Oh,
it'd have to be quiet.
I got you. Next
Right.
time,
Yeah.
we about to practice slurp sounds, so we can record it.
ASMR.
Zoomed in, man.
Yes.
All right, go
So
ahead. What's up? What's on?
my tea time question for today is: have you ever had dick or pussy to make you do some dumbass shit? Like, I'm talking about this nigga done laid some dick that you ain't even used to getting laid, and now this motherfucker done did some stupid shit, and you here, and you know the shit some stupid shit, but you tolerating the stupid shit because that nigga got some good ass dick. We gonna go left or right? What she thinking? So you wanna go first?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't
Why,
think I
you
never
don't
had
think
no
you wanna
box.
go, or you
No,
don't think
I don't
that?
think I've never experienced it. That was funny.
You don't think you wanna go, or you think?
I'm just saying.
You
I
have
don't
to-
think I ever had.
So
I mean,
no bitch
that-
never had you do no shit out of the usual.
but no, because of who I am,
Here we go. He gotta be a Bronx nigga. Here we
yeah,
go.
because of who I am, I mean, it would keep me from doing dumb shit. But I don't know. I just never thought anything was worth that. Like, that's kind of crazy. I think that's more of a woman thing, getting dick down, and then
pussy don't make y'all do extra.
it's some niggas, but I'm just not that guy.
He a Scorpio.
Thank you. Talk to her.
That Scorpio shit, because even with me too, like, I don't give a fuck. You
feel
feel me?
me?
I don't care how good the dick is or nothing. Don't play with me. You feel me? Don't play with me.
Exactly.
So
Like, you
let's say
nigga would
was
get
it-
clipped. I don't care how good the dick is. Like, I think the Scorpios will, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll go through it. In order to kill you, we'll kill ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? So it
Right.
don't matter
Like, I was
how
cut-
much we love you. If you play with us, we gonna take that L. You feel me?
So now let me ask
Oh,
you.
you
a
gonna
question.
take that up.
Right. You gonna
Yeah,
be
like,
in the dirt
I'll cut
pushing
it off.
flowers,
Yeah, it's
nigga.
clipped. I don't
cut
care
it
how
off.
much I
I-
give
I-
you. Like, it's
cool.
So
over
now
with.
let me ask you a question from a positive standpoint.
Positive.
Have you ever been with a nigga that really treated you the way that you needed to be treated, and you felt like, nah, I'm gonna go all out for this nigga? Like,
No.
no?
Well, I will say this then. Okay, we can say this. I went to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
I can't hear you. What you say?
You can't hear me?
I can't, huh?
Should I speak up?
There you go.
Okay. Say it with your chest, nigga. So I went to Miami and I did meet this girl. She was very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's not everything.
Right.
So she just said all the right things. Niggas told me a lot of... Niggas were telling me about her for years. So I was digging... I couldn't wait to meet her. Then when I met her and saw how cute she was, I said, oh, shit, you know?
Right, this the real thing.
Right,
Wow.
like real deal. And y'all said all this good shit.
Right.
When they saw her interest in me, because I was going for 5 years. I was hearing about her for 5 years. And on
What
the
was you hearing? Like, she give good neck or something?
Nah, like she just bad. She could sing. She beautiful.
Okay.
They just kept saying her name. It was like a group of niggas I was hanging with whenever I was
So
to
she
Miami.
had groupie ass niggas that was
Groupies.
sharing their groupie emotional ass
Right.
feelings with you.
But what happened was now when I met her and they seen, because she did some shit. Like, basically what she did was like, one day she came, when she did come around, I saw her. She came around dressed regular, you know what I'm saying? Because they had like a little block they've been on. Then she saw me, we met, we spoke real quick. She left. When she came back,
She came back, glowed the fuck up,
man,
right?
She
but,
came back on a
yo,
mission.
but then she had the New York fitted on though. She's never been in New York. So that was like a sign.
She
Like,
came
So
for
they
you,
know.
Papa.
bruh, with the hold on, with the Timbs with the heels though.
She came from
You
Bridge.
feel me?
Really? She
That's what
pulled
that
that
was.
move out.
She pulled one of those, and
She know
guess
how
what?
to do.
But listen, and I had an army fatigue shirt. The dress was army fatigue.
Oh, she could.
She wanted to get married.
Right. Like,
Meet me
so
at the
but look,
altar.
so then when she did that, when she left, these niggas had nothing but bad shit to say about her. Negative. Oh, she's a
but she
hoe.
came there for
She
you.
this. Oh, I fucked her. Oh, he fucked her too. It was all this bad
Which is
shit.
probably lies.
So check it out. So then, she pulled back around another day while I was out there. You know, because I was there for like a month. She pulled around another day, and nobody was out there but me. So we had a 2-hour conversation. So all the bad shit that they said about her, she kind of confirmed it. But when she confirmed it, it was almost like the way they brought it to me was some bullshit. She don't even know that they told me this stuff. She just was giving it up.
She wanted to be real
Yo,
from the jump. Just
right,
so you know.
she was just giving it up.
That's love.
And
That's
it was
a real
like
bitch.
That
they
was a
like
real bitch.
yo, she had a disease, she lost mad weight, but then she told me, yeah, I used to be thinking of this, I lost mad weight because I had a miscarriage.
Wow.
So you telling me it's a disease, she telling me it's a miscarriage.
Right.
I'm believing her because she ain't have to tell me that.
Right. She
Right?
coming
You ain't
out
gotta
of nowhere,
volunteer a
right.
lie. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you don't
Right.
even know
And
that
then
they
you know
told
that
me
you
that.
saw them switch up. So you
Right.
know how motherfuckers
So
Y'all niggas
all
was
of
on
that,
Groupie not too long ago.
all of that made me. I moved back when I went back to New York. You know what I'm saying? Within a month, I moved her to New York.
So,
Like
Where
that's
she
how
was from?
fast
Oh,
she
from
from Miami. She lived out there.
Miami's different.
That's how because we talked on the phone every day since I left, and then it was
Lit.
like boom, yo, just come.
Right.
So
That's
I jumped out the window, but I had never hit it. So I just jumped out the window because of all the good shit. So it wasn't about the pussy, but yeah, I
Okay.
did jump out the
But
window.
you
So-
flew her to New York and never hit it?
I was about to say. So
Yeah,
did you
I
get
had
the
never
pussy?
hit it yet. Of course, when she got there first night, you know
No,
what's
okay,
going on.
okay.
It's going down.
You know we over here like
Going down.
I'm from the
like,
Bronx,
what
my
the
nigga.
fuck, nigga? We
I'm
smash,
from the
nigga.
Listen, she was on 181st and Bathgate, nigga. She was in the Bronx.
She was getting
The Bronx,
smashed,
Bronx.
bitch. The Bronx.
Third Ave.
You gave it a whole experience.
Right, like a motherfucker. You feel
She
me?
gave her
As you
that
should.
Bronx- she
The
gave her that
whole
Bronx
experience. Every last.
What about you, birthday boy?
Talk about
Oh
it.
man, I want to say because I lived in a couple different states too.
Okay.
So I used to live in Florida for a little bit. Used to live in Denver,
Shout out to
Charlotte.
Florida.
Now I'm out here in Atlanta. So I would say there was one. I would go 2 years. We'll go 2 years back. There was one.
Okay.
She was actually from Miami as well. People from Miami know how to have a good time, but she was very well put together.
Okay, she was a
And-
bad bitch.
She was.
He's not gonna say it like
She
that,
was.
but I am.
She was. But yeah, we was just talking for a minute, and I don't know, things started escalating. You know what I mean? And she definitely, she could have been a one, but I don't think she was at that time mentally. I was on go mode, and then she just wanted to like
Yeah.
settle down. And you know, I'm the type of person. As long as we have that line of communication, then there's no mix up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
So, you know, I would drive from, I used to live like in Marietta, and she lived all the way in Jonesboro.
So you was driving.
Yeah, that junk.
But you never
Good job.
explained to me what was the crazy thing she had you
Driving
do.
that long drive from Marietta to where she
This
lives
nigga said
in.
driving to that long. That's
He
like a
said-
fucking
Nah,
45-minute
that's
drive.
not 45. That is not to where she lives.
That's
it's about
not.
like an hour,
No,
hour
in
and 30.
Jonesboro.
Yeah, hour and 30.
So you used to
No,
drive
that
an
means he
hour
don't do
and
shit for
30
these
minutes.
bitches. He like, that's the
Right.
most I do.
He said, nigga, I ain't drive 10 minutes.
Like,
That was a lot.
I'm over here
Tripping.
like an hour and 30 minutes, nigga.
And
That
there
ain't
was a
shit.
couple other things I threw in there too.
He said, I used to
Couple
make
other
them
things.
pull up. What the fuck? I
A couple
drove.
other things I threw in there.
Just
The
drive.
fact that I got my car.
Y'all make me seem like I'm the fucking devil.
Nah, you not.
All right, what did you do, Skiddles?
Uh-oh, here we go.
What happened?
Skiddles, right. Skiddles done pop tires.
Slash
Threw shit through
tires.
mommy's window. Skiddles done... Skiddles done threw Molotov cocktail bombs.
No, I never did that because I'm tired of going to jail and getting arrested. So I ain't trying to go back to jail and get arrested no more. It's been a very long
Shout out to
time.
not going to jail.
I haven't had no words.
Shout out to
Real
not
shit.
going to jail.
Like, for real, I'm tired of having handcuffs on me. I don't even like using them shits when I fuck no more.
I
Like,
feel
nigga,
it.
you're wildin'. You understand what I'm
get it,
saying?
I
If you
get it, I
handcuff
get it.
me while we fucking, it's a problem. I'm thinking you the police. And no,
You the boy,
pussy
you the
is
boy.
Not wet no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you with that.
But I don't know, like, it's just me personally. I'm different. Like, I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you're a Virgo.
So no matter what the fuck is that extra
Virgo.
call for?
It wasn't about you, sorry.
Virgos and Scorpios
It wasn't
are
on
cool,
purpose.
though.
Relax. You about to jump over the table. Take your head
What the
off.
fuck was that about?
Nah, but my thing is with me is I've been brought up through a lot of shit. So it's like I'm really, really tough. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I get an emotional with a nigga, it make me mad. That a nigga make me, don't laugh at me, okay? I'm trying
Don't
to really
laugh at
explain
me.
to y'all.
Yeah, you don't like to be played with.
I don't like to be emotional. Because every time I get emotional with a nigga do some clown shit. Now I got to put my hands on this nigga.
Yeah, I feel you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I'm one of those that, I have a tendency of putting my hands on niggas. It's a bad problem, but I've been very good with it lately. I haven't put my hands on a nigga in 3 years. You
Shout out to
understand
you.
what I'm saying? Like, real shit. And I just, like, niggas think that they could come and give good dick and think that shit was going to be regular. You understand? Like,
You
I'm
sound
not
like
one
my
of them
friend. I just had
bitches.
this combo earlier, man.
I'm not one of them bitches.
Yeah, man, I feel
Like,
you.
I'm sorry. If you wanted to be my side nigga, give me side nigga type dick.
Right.
You feel me? Like, don't
Tone
try
it
to
down,
sit there.
nigga.
Don't eat the pussy like you love it. You
Don't
know what
love
I'm
me.
saying? What's the nigga slurps while he eating pussy? That's it.
Nah, man.
You
It's
understand
over.
what I'm saying? Like, then you want to go and give me good dick after the head? Like,
It's over.
nigga, you hungry? Like, do you like your clothes separated from
Would you-
dogs' lights, white,
Would you like the his
reds
towel?
and grays? Like,
I
what
do.
you-
I do have a his towel. You
You
know.
know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I really like to cater to my niggas. I don't know if that's like something that I grew up with, like, because of my family background. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, my mom is Jamaican and German. My father's Italian and Irish. You know what I'm saying? So before I knew how to really be a woman, I knew how to take care of a home.
Okay.
You understand what
so
I'm
you
saying?
really got the
So it's
traditional-
like,
like, you
for
traditional.
a nigga,
You
for
need-
a nigga
you
to
need a
try to
good man.
play me.
You need a good man. You
Like,
can't,
are you
can't fuck with these
stupid?
weak
Nigga,
niggas.
I wash your clothes. If I go shopping, nigga,
He said,
I
"I
see
wash your
something.
clothes."
No, for real.
With the emphasis on it.
I wash your clothes, for real. Like,
you
I
gonna
go
take care of the
out,
house.
if
You
I
gonna
go
take care of
out
it.
and I see something that look good, I'ma buy it for my nigga. I ain't no lame ass bitch. I'm getting the chain, nigga. Ooh, I like that chain for my nigga. I'ma buy it
We
for my
both
nigga.
getting one.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be both ways. I never, when I was younger and I was dumb, and I was on my getting money shit, I used to be like, oh, that nigga don't got no money, fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? And then I had to realize, for me to keep the type of niggas that I wanted, I had to reciprocate the same feelings and the same actions for
Right.
niggas and make these niggas feel
Feel good
loved
as well. But
as
it's not
well.
just you.
You
Right,
understand
right,
what
right.
I'm saying? And, you know, I done had a few niggas over my life. Cause I'm grown as fuck, so you know it's been a couple of them. Fuck y'all, if y'all think it's too many, you can suck my dick. I don't
So
give a
you
fuck.
grown.
You
You
know what I'm
grown.
saying? But you know, it's been a few times I had niggas have me do some off the wall shit, and it wasn't like they had me do it or they forced me to do it. I felt like because being a ride or die bitch for my
you should do
nigga,
That's what you're
and
supposed
my
to do,
nigga
right?
got good dick. And he don't need no other bitch to come do that shit for him.
I hold
I'ma
a
do
gun.
that shit. You
I
understand
shoot
what
at
I'm
them.
saying?
You
Like,
ain't gotta go. You
what?
on
That
parole,
nigga
baby.
owe you money,
You on
babe, I
parole,
got
let me
you.
shoot.
You understand what I'm
Let
saying?
me
So
shoot. I'll kick in
think-
his mama
I
door.
think the worst thing. It's a few things that I've
It's
done,
a
but I will say one of the things that I've done was I remember a nigga from my past, which actually is my daughter's father. R.I.P. to him. I'm not gonna say his name because I really don't care to share my personal part of that with y'all. But my daughter's dad went to jail and came home in a halfway house. And you know, in the halfway house, they got curfew or whatever. But a lot of niggas in the halfway house be fiends. They be all into all types of shit or whatever. And I wanted to see my nigga so bad that I dead hopped the fence to the halfway
Oh
house.
shit.
And
Oh shit.
for
Oh,
those
shit.
that don't,
That's some loyalty shit.
for niggas that don't know that, and no, you could, baby. For those that don't know, in New York City, like our buildings got fire escapes and shit like that.
shit.
So I hopped the fence and he dropped the ladder. And
Oh,
I climbed
shit.
the ladder and I went up the fire escape.
Not the ladder.
And I thought I was a fireman. Like,
She was like, yeah.
That was climbing up that shit.
Hey,
Spider-Man.
Skiddlez. But was you humming? Time to the dick. Time to the dick. I'm ready to get some good ass
it was
dick.
like,
I'm ready
you
to get some
know,
dick.
I got in
Dick,
here
dick, dick,
and
dick,
it
dick,
was
dick.
just
I'm
like,
ready to get some dick.
yo,
Dick, dick, dick,
for
dick, dick,
real,
dick.
that's how I felt. Like, you don't even understand. And I was young and I was dumb. I didn't think about the consequences.
You probably didn't even drop the ladder. You probably forgot that you jumped in.
Dunked on the ladder first.
Cause them ladders used to be rusty. I'm sure it ain't
Exactly.
dropped. You jumped. You right. It's like you dunked one hand. Put the other one up there. The pull up. I'm gonna get some dick. I'm just some dick.
Nah, the shit dropped down a little bit. It didn't drop down all the way. I had to pull myself
I
up.
know you did. I'm from the Bronx.
Niggas know
you had to do some sort of pull up.
Rusty as fuck, bro.
Those shits is
But
rusty.
like,
That's a
and
fact,
when I
though.
got in there, it was like the best feeling. Like I was Rapunzel climbing up. You know?
Yeah, I bet the climb down was even better.
Rapunzel, like
probably
the
jumped off
climb
the shit
down
like-
was like, man, I felt so relieved. Like it was just so
It was
crazy.
like, it was worth it, right? It was worth that climb.
Man, if I swear to God, like if my daughter's dad wouldn't have been, you know, where he at, like we probably is still either to be together or that'd be like my best friend ever in the fucking world. For real, for
Because y'all
real.
had some experience.
For real, like, and that definitely I would say is like by far probably one of the worst things, cause I'm one of those type of bitches that my nigga's my nigga. I'ma ride for my nigga. Like, what you need me to do, nigga? You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that sometimes that wasn't a smart decision,
Right.
but me being the woman that I am now and a child of God.
Upstanding citizen.
You know, right. I pay taxes and
Upstanding
shit. You know what I'm
citizen.
saying? I don't want to go to jail no more for breaking into people's facilities. So, yes, I kindly will not be doing that anymore.
Right.
But, yeah, I think that was, like, maybe, like, the craziest thing that I did.
That shit sound
did.
crazy.
Like, for real.
That shit do sound crazy.
We need to like animate it or something.
But that'll definitely be different. But, you know, we about to wrap it
That
up.
was crazy.
Like,
I'm gonna
but
get some
before we
dick.
get out of here, I'm
get
gonna
some
let
dick.
Nite Lite leave her handle
Yes.
and let everybody know where they can find you.
Yes, guys. My Instagram is Nite Lite the Plug. That's NITELITETHEPLUG. Nite
Plug.
Lite the Plug. Follow me.
Plug.
Feel me?
Plug.
And go cop my album, Diamond.
Right, and
Go
make
do
sure
that.
that next weekend, if y'all not doing shit, y'all motherfuckers is outside.
Listen, next
Outside.
week we let KODs
Outside.
and Lights. We gonna turn up the Hennessy
KOD's on what
birthday.
day? Friday?
KODs is on Saturday.
And
Lights
then
is
Lights is on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, we turning up. It's a whole Bronx thing.
We in
Yeah,
there.
we
Weekend,
outside.
like we outside.
We in
New
there,
York
we
in
in
the
there,
building, all of that.
Period.
So, thank you for coming to my
Yes,
show. I
sis.
definitely, I fuck with you so much. Thank
Aw,
you, thank you.
huggies.
Like, and before
Huggies.
we get up out of here, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in every fucking Thursday. Tomorrow, I got my guy Elijah Lamar
from
from
BMF.
BMF. Lamar.
Yup, from
Okay.
BMF.
And he's
BMF
talking
in
about
the
something.
building.
He want to ask me some questions. So I'm kind
Here
of thinking
we
about what the fuck he
go.
want to ask me. And then y'all know I'm very open. So y'all better
Let him
tune in
ask.
for that one, okay?
Don't miss
But
out.
not for nothing, you done tuned in to another episode of Pillow Talk with Skiddlez with your girl, motherfucking Skiddlez. And not for nothing, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We
Gang, 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 gang,
out.
You're now tuned in to Black Ink Radio.